Today I just want us to discuss the importance of initiation for young men. The importance of initiation for young men. So I'm at the park. I meet these young gentlemen. They are rolling a joint, they're smoking weed, and just young people at the park, having fun. But then I had a discussion with them, and this, got me to this point where I start to think about the importance of initiation for young men. I think it's really important for young men in this generation to undergo some sort of initiation. Now, African cultures, amaXhosa, Mandebele, Bapedi, these are the ones that I can think about. They usually have an initiation where they take young men to the mountain and they teach them how to be men or something along those lines, right? But it's an initiation from boyhood essentially to manhood, right? And I've heard that some principles get passed on to them, which I think is important. Now, I'm a Christian man, not that I agree with what happens there, but I see the value in initiating young people. I see the value of initiating young men. Now, initiations are in different forms, right? For me, my initiation happened when I went to university for the first time. And during that period, my mom, who's a single parent, did not have enough money, right? Like, I did not know anyone when I went to university. It was just blind faith. I decided that I'm going to university and I'm leaving home. And that experience was my first initiation because it taught me so many things about life, right? Like, now I had to speak English. But now I'm in an environment where I'm now forced to express myself in English. I'm in an environment where I have to mingle. I have to provide for myself in a way. I have to cook. I just have to take care of myself the best way that I know how, right? I'm away from my comfort zone and I'm just forced to learn how life works, essentially. And that environment has really shaped me because now you can take me and put me in any environment. I know that I can survive, right? Like, you can take me and teach me in a different country. I know that I can survive because that was an initiation for me. I think that our young men today need such experiences. I think they need things that get them out of their comfort zone, right? Like, it could be a new job, right? Like, initiations come in different forms, right? It's not just going to the mountain, but they come in different forms. I think it's important for our young men especially to learn some sense of responsibility, to learn some sense of independence, to move out of their homes and go to boarding schools. That is a form of initiation, and I think that builds stronger characters, and I think that builds people that learn to survive. Like, going to university for me, I learned the best survival skills there, right? Like, I was using NSFAS. I had to make friends. I had to get certain things done. I had to learn how to negotiate. I couldn't depend on my parents anymore. My loved ones were not there, so I essentially had to depend on myself, and I had to form new relationships that helped me to survive in that existence, right, in that space. And I've taken those skills, right? I learned how to speak English fluently during that period because I'm forced, right? I can't communicate all the time using isiZulu because the people that come from Venda, the people that come from Sotho speaking backgrounds, and I come from a Zulu speaking background, there are white people in that space. So I had to learn how to speak English, which has become an essential skill for me that allows me to create content and speak, that allows me to create content and speak to different people across the globe. So the point is, I think that our young men today need initiation. They need things that take them out of their comfort zone, They need to be challenged in different ways. They need to be shown different realities, right? Here's an exercise that I did when I was at university. Now, I grew up in a shack, lived in a shack for a very long time. When I went to university, I got exposed to new environments. I saw new houses. I saw new experiences. I drank cappuccino for the first time in my life. I got to taste different kinds of coffee. I got to experience a different kind of life, and that opened my mindset to dreaming differently. Right? That made me realize what was possible for a black child, right? I think that is really important for our young people today to be exposed to such things. I think initiation in that sense is important because it allows them to get out of their comfort zone, which is the best gift you can give to a young person today, I think, personally. I think the best gift you can give to any young person is to take them out of their comfort zone, show them experiences that allow them to dream bigger than their current realities. I think that initiation is important, not in the context of traditional initiation, but there are many ways we undergo initiation, and I think that our young people need to be challenged in that regard. Going back to my discussion with these young gentlemen, here's what I said to them. I said, guys, you're still young, but I want you to know that there's life beyond being youthful. You're gonna grow and you're gonna be young adults, and the choices that you make now will affect your futures profoundly, right? Have fun, dlalani, do what you need to do, but remember, ukuthi isikhathi siyahamba, niyakhula, you're gonna be fathers one day, so experiment, but then at some point you need to grow. Just, I'm seeing this all around, and I am more convinced than ever that initiation is important. Our young people, our young men especially, need to be initiated, and not in the traditional sense, but in terms of life. I hope this resonates with someone, but if you're a young person, if you're a young man, look for environments that allow you to grow. Look for environments that challenge you. Look for environments that are new to you, right? I think it's important. Go to university, go to a different city, go and experience life outside of your loved ones. Go and experience life outside of the people that know and love you. Learn to be independent, and I think that's going to stand you in good stead for the future. Seek initiation, seek mentors, seek new opportunities, seek new environments so that you can grow. Young people, challenge yourselves. You can be, I think we can be anything we set our minds to, but we need to be open to those opportunities. But for it, I hope this video brings you value, and thanks for joining me. God willing, I will see you on the next one.